Hi guys, happy Tuesday. It is now time for our second lesson in math for fractions. We are on 16-2 and it is called describing equal parts of whole objects. Yesterday we learned that shapes can be divided into parts and sometimes they are equal parts and sometimes they are not equal. Well, today I'm going to have you take a look at whole objects. I'm going to shade in a certain amount of the shape and you have to decide how many out of how many equal parts do you see? So I'm going to give you a try. Let's try a couple, practice, and then you're going to work on 16-2. This is your work for today. You are going to color the given amount of equal parts that it's asking for. So you can see number 1 says 1 out of 4 equal parts, and the shape is divided into 4 parts. You have to show me 1 shaded out of 4. And so on and so on and so on. So let's do some examples and practice. And then you are going to try it on your own. So here are my 3 shapes that I'm looking at. I see my first shape is divided into 2 equal parts. One side is pretty similar. I drew it, so it's as close as it's going to get. Both sides are equal. Now if Mrs. Srigliano shaded one side of it, so if I colored it, I want you to tell me how many parts are shaded out of the 2 equal parts. And then you're going to fill in the numbers. So it says blank out of blank equal parts. Well, 1 out of the 2 equal parts is shaded. So that means 1/2. 1 out of 2 equal parts is shaded. My next shape is a circle and it's divided into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. If I shaded the first one and the second one, my question to you is, how many parts of this shape are shaded? So I count 1, 2. 2 out of 1, 2, 3 equal parts are shaded. 2 out of 3. 1 out of 2. Next one is a different shape, but it's also divided into 2 equal parts. If I colored just one of those parts, what would your fraction be? Well, blank out of blank equal parts. I see 1 out of 2 equal parts are shaded. Okay, so the first number tells you how much is colored. The second number tells you how many equal parts there are, how much the shape is divided into equally. Okay, let's do one more example and then we'll go over your paper that you're going to work on today. Let's try, if my shape is 2 out of 4 equal parts. So let's review. The first number tells you how many parts are colored. The second number tells you how many parts are divided equally. So say I had a square. I know there's 4 equal parts, so I'll divide it into 4. 2 out of the 4 are colored. 1, 2. This shape, this object, it's an object, shows me 4 equal parts. 2 of them are shaded. So my answer would be 2 out of 4 equal parts. And that's it. Pretty simple. On your paper, they give you the shape already divided. All you have to do is read carefully. 1 out of 4 equal parts, so 1 part will be shaded out of the 4. 3 out of 4 equal parts, So 3 would be colored or shaded out of the 4. And then you just keep reading and coloring. Number 5 says which picture shows 2 out of 4 equal parts. And then this one says how many fourths equals 1 whole. Okay, so this is divided into fourths. If I wanted to show 1 whole, how many would I have to color? I would have to color the whole object. So 4 out of the 4 would be colored. Give it a try. In tomorrow's lesson, we'll be talking about halves and fourths. Have fun.